MasterBoris is back with a new video. What's good in the hood? Chicken nuggets with some hot sauce on them combos. Today another reaction video. We talking about passport bros again. Like we got the title of this video is, you know what I'm saying? And shout outs to DD Reactions. We're gonna be reacting to a reaction. Title of this video is Passport Bros Have Black Women Crashing Out Showing Their True Colors. Let's just get right into it.
There are still women, believe it or not, who are out here still concerning themselves with the passport bros. A lot of these women who say they could care less, they don't give a F about the passport bros, are still crashing out and showing their true colors when it comes to how they really feel about these men going overseas to get women. And I want to give my 2 cents, and I definitely want y'all to chime in in the comments below. I definitely want to hear what you got to say. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe. Hype up the video, share the video, you guys. Leave your thoughts and comments and concerns, and turn on that bell to be notified when I upload new content or go live. All right, let's go ahead and get into the video. Here we go.
Energy, just like she was giving me that energy with a wig.
Now, so just to give a little bit of context, so this guy is, I'm assuming he's overseas, and he found a woman, and he's talking about the woman that he's found, and I don't see anything wrong with it. If he found love or found a woman over there, kudos to him. If in this country he can't find what he's looking for, and he chose to go somewhere else to find what he wanted, what's the problem? That's not affecting anybody else. He's doing what he wants to do as a grown-ass man. So why would anybody have a problem with that? Let's continue.
A woman that you had to travel thousands of miles to see, that was in a vulnerable economic situation, and some kind of way that supposed to made you think that you were desirable.
And we got to clear up this, and this is the shaming tactics. A lot of those women have come out and said that they are not in vulnerable economic situations. And I think this is a shaming tactic that a lot of women just repeat. They hear this echo chamber. You hear one woman say it and you just keep saying it. When these women have come out and said that they're not in these desperate economic hardships where they're just so desperate for a man, all of those women over there are not living like that. And I just think that's a narrative that a lot of women who have a problem with passport bros like to push. But let's continue.
Make that make sense. What's so crazy about that? Y'all talk about these women out the country like they're some kind of clearance rack items. Like, oh, I can't get these hoes, they too expensive, so I'm gonna go down here out the country because these hoes are on clearance. I can do this for $20. And we are not asking where the passport bros at because we miss y'all. Like, there's plenty of men to go around. And let me put one thing straight. Like, us women in our 40s do not have the same difficulties as men in their 40s do. As a woman in her 40s, I get hit on by 20, 30, 40, 50. I get hit on by everybody. Y'all have to go out there and actively hunt, okay? And when y'all are competing with someone that looks better than you, has more money than you, has more game than you, then you get pissed off because you've always been a lame, okay? You've always been a lame, and instead of bettering yourself, like a lot of women have, you want somebody to accept that same low budget, low effort that you're giving. So that's gonna cut out about 75.
Man, if you don't knock it off with that bull crap, if you don't knock it off with all this shaming tactics that you be doing, why do you care so much that, you know, brothers are going overseas to find love? It's not about sex tourism as you think. A lot of brothers ain't really doing that. They're really trying to find substance overseas, since, you know, they can't find it where they at, where they from. They rather take their talents elsewhere. What's wrong with that? Why do you care so much? They swear up and down they don't care, but they really do. They wouldn't be making videos like this. Like, look at this chick, man. You look like Verdine White. Of course no man ain't gonna want to talk to you. Okay? Of course they don't want to talk to you. They want to go, like, they don't want to see you if you in a different country, because there's a lot of, you know, these, you know, black women that are consumed by the garden of insanity. They go overseas to spy on what the brothers are doing, you know, since they ain't paying attention to them. They ain't trying to come and see you. They're gonna try to see the women that actually live there, you know. But you got her talking crap about these men that really want to find genuine love That's not about all that BS. It's not about the sex tourism as people think what Passport Bros really is. But honestly, like I said in plenty of videos before, a lot of, people that, that are black need to go overseas and see the world for what it is. And because it's a humbling experience once you do. It's a humbling experience once you do. And you will learn a lot and break the chains of lies that you've been taught to, that's from American soil. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's ride out.
5% of the Passport Bros did not to mention Spirit Lines. Y'all can't get them cheap ass air flights is canceled too. So that's gonna cancel a whole other 25%. It's crazy to me, like, this man is acting like women are at the Delta flight departure. Like, please don't go. We don't give a I think y'all older men think we have the same issue as you. I'm 43. You look like you might be in your late 50s. Okay, so there is a difference.
It's not really a difference, ma'am. I'm sorry to say. She says she's 43. She actually looks 53. In my opinion, I'm not even trying to be shady. She looks older than me, and I'm older than her. She looks about 53 if you're mine, and I'm older than her. She looks older than me, so I wouldn't do too much on talking about how old people look. I wouldn't go there. I'm just saying, I ain't no shade. I'm just saying. But I mean, and this is not a shame.
I'm shaded because she tried to shade the men and shaming men that wants to do better for themselves, even if they go to overseas. I'm doing it. She cut the camera on and spit some lame ass shit thinking that she ate. No, you just expose yourself that you are a chick that probably just want the first right of refusal, but the guys that you probably want ain't paying attention to you. Women that get men don't have to do this. They move in silence and get with a man. Okay? Which is not what you doing. But yeah, let's ride out.
Tactic on grown people who are choosing to do what they want to do, and I once again I beg to differ that it looks like they're shaming these men, and I've seen multiple videos of women doing this exact same thing, shaming these men for making a decision on at least trying to find what it is they're looking for. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they're begging black women to worry about them. No, it seems like these women are concerned about these men leaving. There have been multiple reports of men going overseas, and women have also reported that these men look good. And these are not just the bottom of the barrel men. There are men from all walks of life who are traveling to find wives, and a lot of them have already found wives in other places. I've never seen anything wrong with grown people deciding to make better decisions for their lives. What's wrong with that? I don't understand why people would even have a negative thing to say about it. The same way if women want to go over to other countries and find them a different type of man, kudos to that too. I don't give a damn. Go find what you can. If you can get something better, go do it. I wouldn't be mad at either way, Let's continue.
Okay. We do not have a problem with getting sex. Let me repeat. Oh no, a man. Let me repeat. We in our 40s do not have any problems getting a man. Okay, most men that I've experienced my age, and you in St. Louis, I've been in St. Louis too. I had a boxing club. We used to go there many times to box the fighters there, and they are the same way. Okay, a little slicker, but the same way. But we don't have problems getting sex like y'all do. Y'all listen to too much red pill. Women don't have any problem. We can get a man to live with us. We can get sex anytime. Because
girl, what the hell? Oh hell no! She said, and everybody knows that women don't have a problem getting sex. That's not the issue. A flex would be a man who would take you seriously, marry you, and put you in a house. That would be the flex.
Right, exactly, Didi. Like, this girl, this chick really thinking she eating right now. She thinks she ate. You ain't eating nothing. Bunch of doo-doo. Bunch of cinnamon doo-doo.
women buy you a house and put you in the house and take care of you and build a life with you, that would be a flex. A flex ain't a man living with you and giving you sex. What the hell? Oh my God, I think men already know that. Everybody know that. Women don't have a problem getting sex. But that's all you're getting. That's all the most of these women are getting in modern society because you're too unrealistic. A lot of these women are just getting piped down. That's it. You're not getting committed.
Like for her to say that, you can tell she's broken mentally. And she thinks that's the end all be all. Her vagina. You know what I'm saying? Bagging a man to do her and help with her bills and live with her. That's what it seemed like to me. I'm going by what she's saying. The chick on the right, Verdine. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna let DD cook. Let's ride out.
You're not getting marriage. You're not getting a man to take care of you. You're not getting none of that. Most of these women are just getting sex and that's it. That's why we have a single mother epidemic, because a lot of the women are single or single mothers and all you getting is piped down for the most part. Overall. I'm not speaking directly to her, but most women are getting sex and that's it. That's the problem. They're not getting men to take them seriously or commit to them. And the older you get, the less options you have. So yeah, of course, she said it right. Women in their 40s, 30s, 40s, 50s and up, you can get sex. That's about it. But these men aren't committing to you like that. They don't see you as wife material or a person to take seriously. That's the problem. Let's continue.
Y'all are easy and y'all cannot control your bodily functions. You can't control your sex drive, okay? And y'all have been brainwashed to think that's what you have to do, or that's all you have. I don't know. I feel like y'all just all y'all got to provide, but that ain't no flex. Like, I get hit on by men in their 30s, in their 20s, all over the board. So women do not have to go out the country for men. Y'all are here hot and ready. The ugliest, oldest bitch can get sex. Okay? Let's just clear that up. That's a y'all problem. Y'all got stuff mixed up. If that's what you have to do to get an everyday looking woman, then do what you gotta do. Okay? You probably done f***ed over all the women in your life. Okay? And so you gotta do it. But having a passport is only $150, bro. Like, I spend more on that than I spend on my wigs. Like, I spend more on that than I spend on a weekend night.
And that's the problem. And these men don't even want women who wear wigs. That's why they want overseas too. They want women with natural hair.
He needs
Those women
some
don't wear
milk.
wigs on a daily basis, taking out their edges and they bald underneath. They're going to get women who have their natural hair. That's another thing. If you spend more money on your wig, that's a problem. These men don't even want women who wear that foolishness. And so, I don't think men are complaining about the cost of, my son has a passport. I don't think men are complaining about the cost of a passport. They're not complaining about that at all. Clearly, they got the passports. They're going overseas. They're not complaining about that. Why does it seem like women making an issue out of something that's not an issue? Men ain't complaining about the cost of a passport. They ain't complaining about not being able to get a passport. They seem to be getting the passports. That's why they call the passport bros. Because they're over there. They're doing the damn thing. Whether you agree with everything they're doing it. They're not complaining about the cost of it. They're doing it. They know it's easy to get a passport because they got them. I'm confused.
Going to where you went is nowhere. Like, since I've been dating, since my husband passed away, I've noticed a lot of men, even in their 50s, they're not even where I'm at economically, financially, and mentally. Like, y'all are delayed. Y'all are serious. And you sound delayed. Y'all are delayed. You talking about you just brought your house? Baby, I'm on my third house. I'm about three houses, okay? And I'm 43. I'm buying a house for my kids. Okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm in the process of buying each of my kids their own houses and purchasing their cars. It's like the priorities, it's like, it's not there. Like, I've spoken to men, and normally men like my age can't even get their stuff up. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I have been abstinent because it's not because I don't get hit on a lot, because I do. It's just they don't be about nothing. Like, I don't need anything financially, but you can't even get the conversation. And then if you find somebody that conversates, you find out they have sexual problems, or they haven't got tested in 11 years. Like, y'all ain't, it's sad out here. But I just want you to get out your head that I care. I wish you and your male or the bride the best, okay? And I hope she don't do you like they normally do. Get down here, get in there good, and give you a divorce, and send a real husband to somebody else up there, because those women be playing y'all. They know y'all trash. you look at some more TikTok. Like, those women out the country aren't stupid. They got access to the same thing that you do when it comes to information, okay? And they get to talk to you. They know y'all trash too, and y'all are just a lick to them. So I just want to say, you can save all that bullshit, baby. I don't care. They can handle your dusty. And I hope she's smart and get all she can get. I don't know what you got. It don't look like much. You up here showing me damn videos of you watching TV, and what that supposed to do to me? I don't care. I don't want you.
And ma'am, I don't think they want you. Respectfully. I don't think they want you. You wouldn't be the pick of the litter, I'm just saying. And now, while I think she does have some valid points there, that some men may be out there looking for the wrong things, or, may not be aware that, every woman out there is not a good woman. I think some men may be oblivious to that. I think she made some valid points, but overall, she's just putting all the men in one box. And I think there are a lot of good men out there who are already married, who found their wives and living there, or they've come back here. There are lots of men who have gone and found wives and living great. And, you can't put them all in one box. Everybody is not the same. And why they gotta be dusty? If it's not directed specifically to you, why they gotta be dusty? Why it seems like, you have a attitude towards people you don't know. Like, that's their choice. Why is it gotta be dusty? That's like somebody saying you're dusty because you don't have a man. You know what I'm saying? Or saying you're dusty because, okay, you don't have a new man in your life. Why you don't have, that would be crazy, right? So why is it okay to call people you don't know dusty because of a choice that they're choosing? And they can make videos about it, just like women make videos about everything they make videos about. You know what I'm saying? I just think the insults and the shaming is not necessary. You could just have an opinion about stuff without shaming people and calling them names, just the way you would want somebody to call you a name and call you out for choices you making as a grown adult. And once again, women got to understand and get out of their heads that what you think is success in your mind is not a success to a man. What men are looking for a healthy, stable relationship with a woman is not the same things women are looking for in a man. They want beautiful, fit, submissive women. And when I say submissive, it doesn't mean, just want to slave you and control you. No, it means they want a woman who is not masculine. They don't want a woman who's controlling and leading with her wallet and all. No, they want women who know how to be wives. I wouldn't be shocked if my sons went somewhere else to find women who are wives, because my sons want to be husbands, okay? They want to marry somebody at some point, and they don't want no materialistic, independent, modern woman who doesn't understand what it means to be a wife and how to build with a man. No, they want a woman who knows how to be a wife. So it makes sense to me, but everybody don't see it the same, and that's okay. We don't all think the same. We don't all agree, but it is what it is.
Shout outs to Dee Dee, you know what I'm saying? And fellas, I said this plenty of times on this video because we covered the subject on Passport Bros and traveling abroad, man. Hey, just be careful out there. Get your finances in order and do your own research. Study how things are, what you plan on doing, what country you plan on going. The whole 9 yards, and be safe and sound, Just stay away from the sharks, stay away from people. Even though some of these chicks probably look good, they might not be good for you. They probably gonna be taking advantage of you. So yeah, just stay sharp and stay safe out there when you're traveling, And I say that to myself too, because I'm gonna be traveling soon myself. But yeah, let's talk about this, have a conversation about it in the comment section down below. Hit that like button, subscribe if you new. I do a variety of videos here, and I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.